Start recording.
What? Okay. Okay. So, hi Sanjit.
Hello, Karen. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, absolutely. And how about you?
I'm great, great, great. Doing great. Totally.
So, today with us we have Sanjit Chakrabarti, who is hailing from Kolkata, and he is a young entrepreneur. And he started his journey from coding and now turned into an entrepreneur providing solutions to the clients in the platform of e-commerce. So let's welcome Sanjit. Sanjit, we are happy to have you, and we are here to learn from you today about SEO and how can we solve the problems of the clients who are having a website and but they don't know whether their website is up to mark or not, and how can we help our clients with the right solution. So what are the right steps if we need to understand that if we need to provide a solution to the client, and you can guide us through that journey. And before that, I would also like to, Sanjit, before he starts, I would like to tell something about myself. So I'm Karen Fernandez, and I'm having 25 years of corporate experience and recently turned into an entrepreneur providing digital marketing solutions to my clients, which includes everything and anything related to digital marketing. So, Sanjit, are you ready to share the hacks of SEO?
Sure. Karen, thank you for the introduction. Really love it. I will now start sharing my screen and show you an example how you can actually make SEO. Can you see my screen, everyone?
Yes, very much.
Okay, okay, cool. So I think you asked me about doing an SEO audit, right, Karen?
Ye-
Like
Yes,
if someone suppose a client is having a website like this, okay,
yes,
so they might not know like what kind of SEO they, mistakes they are making, right? And you
yes,
want to provide them like solution like how they can move up the ranking in Google. At the end, more ranking means more money for them. You know, they will get more clients. So
yes.
one way you can do is go to neilpatelubersuggest.com. The reason I use this tool because first of all, it's free for beginners, who want to just, put their website and start seeing the results. And if you even go for the paid one, it's very cheap compared to all other SEO tools. As you can see, they have this lifetime plan also, and they have also the monthly planners, which is quite cheap, as as you can see. So I would highly suggest this Uber Suggest tool for a SEO audit. Now coming to that website, go to the
Yeah.
site audit part. It will take time to audit. Now right now I've already done the audit, so that's why it's showing me fast results. Now as you can see all
Okay.
the errors, right?
Yes.
Yes, this is all the errors. Just our loading time. See, in SEO, while doing SEO audit, I think the number one thing you should see is how fast is the site loading. Because if your site loads slow, you know, I'm going to show one stats first. Website attention span around 8 seconds only. In I think like around 5 to 10 years ago, it was around like 12 seconds. Then it came down to 10. Then came down to 9, and now it's around 8 seconds, which is quite low. So so this means like if a user come on your website, they only wait they can only wait for 8 seconds. So you would want to load your site in around 3 to 5 seconds, so they can at least
Correct.
like stick around and see, check your website,
Mm.
So that's the thing here. Now, as you can see, the desktop loading time is good.
Yes.
Mobile can be improved a little bit, but yeah, it's quite good. So no complaints for now here. Now coming to this part, as you can see, so we can see some already seeing some issues here. See, pages are showing 404. Yeah, see this. Some important PDFs are showing 404. Uh, as you can see, if a user suppose click click on this link, suppose, and they see a 404 error. Right now it's opening code, but if they see a 404 error,
Uh-huh.
like it's a high chance like they will judge your website or your company even, like because you're not
Mm.
updating your content and you are like showing 404 error. So this website, this link is from this website. So if you click on this, I think yeah, it's showing not found, which is not good, as you can see
Okay.
this from you. So they are already started to judge a website. Yeah, I think these companies are not, like focusing, not much focusing on their website. So
Okay. So that means 404 report, if it shows up, it is not a good sign. Like
yeah, yeah,
the website link, what we see here, there are three pages which are written 404 status code. That means those pages are there but not functional, and the client is not even
hmm,
thinking, have not analyzed it, right?
yes, yes,
Whether
absolutely,
it's working or not. So they need to correct that.
yes, yes.
Okay.
That's one main issue they can solve. Okay, and
Okay.
if you go to the critical alerts, this low word count, uh, you can see low. You might think why low word count would be an critical error, right? Actually,
Yes.
in Google, earlier when Google first came out, people used to do, make like millions of pages with very low or bad kind of word counts. Okay, so now Google changed their algorithm. Okay, so it's like
Hmm.
if you do if you add a low word count in your website, it's like Google will think like you are trying to spam Google, and trying to get
Yes.
up to this ranking. So that's why like avoid the low word count. Of course, few sites can have low word count. Some like
Hmm.
the contact us page because there's no word count required, and some pages like maybe I think pages to like request something. Those pages can have low word count, but since like about us need high word count. So let's see what kind of page is this.
Yes.
If this page like deserve to be in low word count, then it's okay. So I think yeah, this page looks good for low word count. Then services, I think this is this is also in this page. Suppose a few word counts can be increased. You can tell more about your like services.
Correct.
Like people will get to know
Yeah.
like what kind of services you provide. See, contact us. I think contact us doesn't require much word count because
Yes.
people comes to just contact. So yeah, this is okay. They have given a map, which is good. And then like on products. I think one thing I noticed like pro- products can have high word count, because
Word count.
yeah, because people want to know about your product. You know
Correct.
that's why word count is kind of very necessary for a product page. So
Mhm.
I think we are done with the word count, and then
I
meta.
think that product page, whatever words we were seeing, I think it was in the form of an image. That's why it is not counted as word.
yeah, that's the thing. Then like you will want to add more details here, maybe. So
Yeah,
it will come on Google, because of course you would want to rank product on Google, right?
correct, correct.
Yes. So
And is there any alt text on the image done or not? How to check that?
yeah, we are coming to that part also. Just one
Yeah.
by one we're going.
Yes, and what I noticed was that the images are taking longer time to load. If you
Uh-huh.
see that in the,
Yeah,
so that is also not a good sign, right?
yeah, that's come in the page. So if you want to check your page speed, see, you cannot check your whole site speed. Okay, you have to check page by page speed. So suppose if I check this page speed in GT metrics, so
Hmm.
sometimes our like internet also gets slow. So we want to make sure that at least in GT metrics it's coming, giving us a good score. Then you can be sure, yes, sure, like the page is actually good. So until this is loading, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, see, okay, Karen, you are absolutely right. The page is very slow. It can be
Hmm.
improved. The E is very bad score. At least aim for B to A.
Performance score is where the loading and not loading, it is the traffic means. What is the meaning of performance score?
Yeah, in performance score, I think you can see the page score, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the main score you would like to see. As you can see, it's E, right? It should be at
Yeah.
least A or B. See, and these are all the things they can improve. Suppose subscale image means, as you told
Hmm.
Karen, right? Their images were taking longer to load. So
Yes.
yeah, they can improve compress the images to make it load fast.
Okay.
That's one way to. I think I've seen in many websites the number one cause just website load slowly is the image. That's it. If they,
Correct.
what do you think, right? Images.
See, here also they have shown the types is images, then somewhere content, and so green is good, and red and I mean brown and D is to be improved, like, and
Yeah,
F is in really
F is the lowest
very
score.
bad, very bad.
So
Okay,
as you can see, the images are the main culprit in many of the websites actually, because
correct.
many like upload the same image and keep it there to make it look good, but it's not good for the site loading speed. And here also, why slow can be improved a bit, because C is also not a good score. See, they can use CDN. Uh,
Mhm.
what do you think about CDN?
Content delivery network.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, absolutely correct. As you can see, CDN, like people get scared about like how to add CDN, right? I will one, I will show you one simple example. Just use Cloudflare. I think it's the best CDN used by even big corporates also. You can just
Okay.
like sign up here, and I already have the account, but I
Mhm.
but you can just sign up in the Cloudflare. Just show it.
Mhm.
I will just log in right now.
Okay. So are these free tools or it is paid tools what
Yeah,
you are using right now, metrics?
until now I will not yet use any paid tool, and I will not use any paid tool. Okay, for now at
Okay,
least.
that's great. That's great. So you have shown us three options. One is Uber Suggest, one is GT Metrics, and
Mhm.
third is Cloudflare.
Yeah, Cloudflare.
That's a good tool. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I can assure you, if you compress all your images and add your website to Cloudflare, your site will jump. Your speed will
Mhm.
get so much better. Like like you, when like you will get like surprised, like why you were doing that, you know, something like that.
Okay.
So you can just add your site here, suppose, I add this site. Of course, I will not be able to add this site on the Cloudflare because just a moment. To add this site here. Of course,
Yes.
like I won't be able to add the site because I don't have like access to the site. But
Mhm.
if you are a site owner, you can add the site and tell them tell your developer to add. See, as you can see, they have free plan, right? Or you can
Yeah.
check the plan also. I click on free plan, confirm, and what it will do is Cloudflare is scan all your DNS records and automatically save it in here. It's like like
Okay.
you don't have to add all your records in the Cloudflare. It's already doing automatically. After adding, you just click continue. After like you would want to check all the DNS records are correct, all are added here. Then click on continue and then just copy this. Sorry, and this is your old one, okay? Old
Yeah.
domain name server where your site is currently loading from, and you want to change the name server to this by going into the backend, and that's it.
Okay.
You on Cloudflare, and your website speed will like
Increase.
yeah really like drastically increase. Uh, I think
Okay. So these two codes, they need to replace it in the back source of the website.
yes, yes,
That will help them to improve their speed.
yes,
Okay.
absolutely. I think
Got it.
the- this is one site I did one you know this one site I did about Cafe Point platform. Actually, their sites were very slow, but I when I added in Cloudflare, their site as you can see is loading fast, right?
Yes.
So yeah, that's how I like improve this website speed. So that's one way. So I think we took a lot of time on loading speed, but that's the I would say second or first most important thing in SEO.
Yes, very important because
Yes, yes,
people don't have patience of waiting when the image circles.
Ab-
Sometimes at the beginning of the website, there is a circle. That also
absolutely.
needs to be reduced.
Yeah, yeah. Some people, like add a loading screen, the funky looking
Yes.
loading screen in the. But I would really tell you that is not good for SEO. Really, it's really bad for
Yes.
SEO. I mean, just show them the site. They don't want to see a funky loading screen,
Correct. Correct.
right, right. So just show them site as soon as possible. Whenever I make a like develop a site for like from a theme or something, I just remove the loading screen, you know,
Okay.
because it's really helpful for users. They will thank you. Now I think coming to I think site loading speed is done. Uh, any doubts, Karen? You might be having.
No, no, I think I'm very clear that one is a word count very important for when we are auditing. The word count is important.
Mm-hmm.
404 pages to be corrected, and then speed is the third thing which I understood should be
Mm-hmm.
the main aspect of a good website.
Yeah, absolutely. Now coming to the meta description.
Yes.
What is this meta description is? Just a moment. Actually, I will show you. Uh, Suppose this is the website, okay? If you
Yes.
this is one tool called SEO Meta in. As you can see, the description is missing. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so what this means, when Google, when this website is on the Google, comes on the Google, right? Okay,
Yes.
just let me search my name in Google.
What is this plugin you have that is
This one,
S?
yeah,
Ah,
this is called just a moment. SEO Meta in one click. This is so
SEO.
yes, yes, Meta in one click.
Uh, okay, meta in one click. Okay.
You know. Actually, this will like show all the things about your page, not website, about this particular page. It will show all the like details, like what the title had, like descriptions, and
Correct.
then header, images. See, they've shown all the images, and you can see they will show the alt tag also if they're not, and then
Yeah, there is no image alt text already, nothing is mentioned.
actually this is for Google.
Ah,
This is I'm doing for Google, so don't worry
okay.
about the alt tag. So as I see, as I when I search my name, okay, uh, my name comes here, right? And
Yes.
my website. You can see it's coming this like this, right?
Hmm.
Google either takes this from the meta description or from here, like from the
Correct.
first line. But you would
Yes.
want Google to take from the meta description. So what I suggest to add a description, and that can only be added by through your backend. Go
Yeah.
to backend, go to this page, and just add a meta description like what this page is actually about. So Google
Mm-hmm.
will understand and put that meta description in the search. Okay,
Okay.
cool na? And here, as you can see in this page, they have already added a meta description.
Yeah.
See, Bana Trade, one of the best air product supply in Mumbai. So as you can see, if someone search for air supply in Mumbai, this page, this particular site will come on top.
Correct. Correct.
So yeah, so you
It's
would want,
done only for the home page, I think he has done. So the other
uh,
pages is not done. That's what you are trying to show
yeah,
us, right? This thing is showing that other pages are not there. It's only the home page which is
uh,
having the meta description plugin.
maybe other pages like these pages are not there. All these 5 pages.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. So yeah,
I think these are all product pages what they have.
yeah. So I think yeah, people only tend to miss the or other pages, because they think like people will come on the home page only. But
Mm-hmm.
when you search something in Google, other pages also comes, all the product pages. So
Yes.
you want to impress your prospect in every way possible.
Okay.
So yeah,
Got it.
meta description in as you can see. So any doubts in meta?
No, got it clear. So they need to put at the back end the some description about that page as a meta description and put it the back source.
Yes.
Got it. So it should be on the front as well as on the back.
Like front me, sorry. What do you mean by front?
Frontage of the page. Like even here, if there was a text mentioned
Uh-huh.
below the title, so that would have helped, na?
Yeah, but sometimes like there's no way to add meta description in front, then only backend is also enough.
Okay, okay. Understood.
Okay, now. So
Yeah.
that's what. So that's one way, and this is the done that. Yeah. Now
Title tag.
coming to title tag. Uh, as you can see, title tag is too short. Yeah. So I think what I'm trying to say is this. What I mean, what I'm trying to say is, title tag. This is title. Okay. Suppose when I search in
Yeah.
Google. Okay. I search in Google. This is the title tag is shown.
Hmm.
This title tag I added. Say it's quite wrong, right? Like if
Yes.
people will get to know like this guy is the e-commerce uh, person, correct?
Yes.
And they will check out my website. Otherwise, I'm not, you know, I'm just, like moving away all the people who are not interested in e-commerce or who are not interested in website or marketing stuff. They will not click on the website. Okay. So
Correct.
the title tag is like, you are actually like disqualifying all your prospects who are not interested in your products.
Mhm.
adding a title tag. So means people who are just coming here to search something else, they will not click on your website and like simply want to waste your traffic. You
Yes.
know, like you want to only like you want people only those people to come who are really interested in your product, right?
Correct.
Correct. So that's what
Yes.
title tag is about. You have to
Okay.
correctly mention like what kind of product you are selling and your company name. Yeah, say this
Yes.
title is good enough. Trusted air
Mm,
product supplier in Mumbai. Correct.
mm,
People will know that yeah, this website is actually for air products, not for any other thing.
correct.
Correct.
Mm,
So and of course the company name, if because brand name also matters in that title tag.
correct.
Correct, right?
Correct.
So I think as you can see, it's 56 characters. As you can see, they've already shown like the title text to 30 to 65 characters because more than that it will
It will not come.
yeah it will
It
not
will go as dot dot dot.
yes yes. I, as you can see, I have added only the main part in on the title tag, right? So this is enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
So after that,
And from this, it is very clear who you are
yes,
and
yes,
then what you are giving as a solution.
absolutely, absolutely. Now and one other thing I will have to tell you. Sometimes Google is quite smart, so if you even if you sometimes add meta description in all the pages, Google will
Mhm.
try to make up the description based on your pages. even
Mhm.
even I have also heard one like survey where it was shown like Google makes 70% of the meta description on their own. As you can see, Google has taken this meta description from my site, you know
Okay.
because
Okay.
I won't take this description here, right? So yeah,
Yes, yes.
that also happens, because Google is trying to test and show you the best description which will work for this line. I mean, your
Mm,
customer. Of course, you might think then I don't need to put meta description, right? But
yes.
Google is actually taking idea from your meta description
Yes.
also, So please
Okay.
don't ignore that also. Add all your
Mhm.
meta description. It will really help Google, you know.
Yes.
So that's one thing. Uh, so I think title tag we are good, right? Or in downs.
Yes. No, very clear.
Okay, okay, cool. Now I think you are yes. This is the one culprit like people do most of the time. I think they are see one thing I've noticed like okay, I'm going to show you one example of a good URL. This is my blog only.
Mm.
Okay, just suppose I go to this blog, okay, blog of mine.
Yeah.
Uh, as you can see, my URL is like this: WooCommerce versus Shopify, correct?
Correct.
Correct. And here also it's same, right? WooCommerce versus Shopify.
Mm-hmm.
So what Uber is trying to tell you, like keywords should have like consistency with the URL. Okay, what keyword
Mm-hmm.
what main keyword you are using on the page, you should use on the URL also. Okay,
Okay.
so that's the thing. And of course, I've seen people who have like I've seen not people websites where URL is like this, like product underscore 123. You know,
Uh-huh. Correct. I've seen that.
correct. This is really bad for Google. People.
Correct.
Like of course bad for people also because they won't like remember your particular URL, and bad for Google also, like
Mm-hmm.
because Google see all the signals from your pages, your URL, and try to judge like what kind of page is that. So, so
Mm.
please try to avoid this. Best way, just alpha, just use alphabets, okay? One way,
Yeah.
alphabets, okay? And if
Mm.
you want to add a space to URL, just use this dash. That's it.
Okay.
Alphabet and dash.
Okay.
That's it. Try to avoid numbers.
Okay.
Try to avoid any symbols, okay? On alphabet and dash.
Mhm.
So that's why I,
It is hyphen, not underscore, right?
yeah, hyphen. Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Underscore, don't use underscore because not
Yes.
okay. So
Yes. Got.
this is what I did. Use an hyphen and the keyword I'm trying to tell. So people will know, yeah,
Okay.
this blog is only about WooCommerce versus Shopify. Okay. In same way,
Correct.
correct, right? In same way, I think total product. Let's see what kind of page is this. Yeah, total products. As you can see, I can see only the oil part, right? Or applications. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
correct. So see, yeah, as you can see, total industry lubricants. They can use the same thing here also. Total industries lubricants,
Lubricant. Yes.
or maybe just total lubricant because I think URL length. There's one length limit is the URL. Uh, just a moment. Okay,
Maximum length is, yeah, something 2000.
keeping the URL shorter than 2000 words. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm 2000 characters. I think
Mm-hmm.
this is 16 manageable or yeah, yeah, yes, yes, this one. As you can see,
Yeah.
50 to 60 characters. Actually, this is from Google. They
Yeah.
they take many, but you want to, of course, like listen to big marketers like Neil Patel. So they have set to 50 to 60 characters, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we would like to only follow that only. Try for 50 to 60 characters. Suppose I copy this. You can just search any word counter if you don't want to count your words by 1 2 3 like this. Just add your
URL here.
yes URL.
Correct.
That dot PHP is not required because that is for backend.
Mm.
Only till this, till before that dot is important that,
Correct.
right? But if I add this industry talk lubricants, it's showing 27 characters, right? Which is
Yes.
much below 50 characters. So they can easily
Yeah.
use this URL in here, and people
Correct.
know like who who want to lubricants about lubricants, total lubricants, they can just go to this site.
Correct. Correct.
So
I
yeah,
think this is a very good suggestion, Sanjit, because many people don't understand this, like what is the product all about, and they just give a
yes,
common title to it rather than a specific niche title is what
yes, yes,
they need to
absolutely,
specify.
absolutely. And suppose like as you can see, this is Prerna Traders. They're having so many types of products, right? Suppose
Mm-hmm.
you will not want to give only about lubricants. You want to give many types of URL, right? So
Correct.
a person, if you give them all types of URL, a list of URLs of products, they have to go and suppose sometime they will not see the name site, or maybe you might have forgotten the name, you might have just sent the list of URLs, and people will not know like what this URL is about, correct? you know
Correct.
so you want to just, even by seeing the URL, people will know like, yeah, I want to see what lubricants, I want to go this to this URL. And
Correct.
I think
Correct.
these companies are mainly B2B, correct? So like they might send their your brochure and like URLs in their you know proposals and stuff. So
Correct.
so it will be helpful for that like prospective clients, like what kind of page they are looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is one way. I think in marketing there's one quote is there, like you uh, you target your clients by like disqualifying, so it's like you are you just you add your like correct URL or correct proper description like by disqualifying those who are not interested in your product. So
Mm-hmm.
that should be your main basic building block. Disqualify all the clients who are not interested.
Correct.
So yes, this is the importance of URL or title or meta description. So just disqualifying everyone.
Okay.
Hope you understand. Any doubts? Any
Yes.
kind of
No, still very clear.
awesome, awesome. Now, okay, I reached the Delhi limits, so I think I may not be able to do this. But I think we can see all this are not okay. There's another site XML. Okay, uh,
Yes.
right now there is no issues here. Okay, but I think they have site XML.
Sitemap.xml. .xml. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a site XML which is good. Few people like few sites actually forget to do add this XML file in their Google or, but this is like generated automatically when you add your when you add a SEO plugin, in your website.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, now so please add this. Don't forget to add the site XML in your Google. I think the best tool to check your SEO is by going to your Google Search Console.
Hmm.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
who can tell more about your SEO than the Google itself?
Correct.
I mean, they control the SEO, you can say. So as you can see, I all these sites. Suppose I go to this site. Just a moment. So like right now, they have like it will show all the web search clicks here. It will happen. Okay, like how people are clicking on Google and then all the
Hmm.
performance performance. Yes, as you can see, how many
Two
impressions.
clicks.
Sorry.
It is 2 clicks and 48
Yes,
impression
yes, yes. I think you
in last 3 months.
it lasts uh, it lasts 5 hours actually. Written right.
No, that is updated live, but the data is of last
Yes,
3 months.
then sorry. I saw the wrong thing. You want to see of course 6 months. It will much well helpful. But
Hmm.
actually they are not maybe updating the site. But yes, as you can see like what kind of traffic you are getting in last 6 months, and
Hmm.
I,
Hmm.
like act on it based on what CTR.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think as you know CTR, the click to rate, like how people are clicking on websites. CTR is I think you can calculate here also. It's like 48.
24, na?
24. Sorry, I'm doing it wrong way. Yes, into
Hmm.
I think it's 4.1, 4.2.
Hmm.
Okay, so it's like clicks divided by impressions CTR. It's like how
Yeah.
much clicks you are getting based on how many impressions. Impression, like like how many people are seeing your sites, impressions
Mm.
getting. So yeah, 4.2 CTR, not bad. It's okay. Like it's good, but they can of course like increase the traffic because kind of low kind of right now,
Correct.
and of course they can increase by doing this SEO audits and stuff.
Correct.
So yes, this is one way to do the CTR. And
Mhm.
so yeah, the first thing you want to do is add your site in the Google Search Console and see what kind of problems you are having in your website.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and of course
So,
that
yeah.
only.
Yeah. So we need to put the, suppose if we take Prerna Traders, so we just need to put in the search Prerna Traders, or we don't have to put
Yeah,
Prerna Traders.
actually, Google Search Console can only be done by going to the backend of this site. This,
Okay.
this is only for clients who want to do it on their own. Okay,
Okay.
or maybe it's suppose you got a client, they gave your access to
Credential.
website,
Okay.
then you can go to the Google
So
Search
we need to
Console.
take the credential of the website and then we go in Google Search Console and then
Yes, yes,
put the URL.
yes.
Okay.
This is the like fastest way to rank your website.
Okay.
You know, suppose like suppose if you are like if the website is not on Google Search Console, then I think you know it will kind of I I won't say waste, but it will kind of like time consuming, to rank on Google. So first thing
Correct.
you will want to see whether you are in Google Search Console only.
So we
So
need to log in, the client or whoever needs to log in into Google Search Console,
yes,
register there and then put the URL and then you see the performance everything, right?
yes, absolutely.
Okay. And suppose regarding this, one more thing was the keywords, whether the site has the right keywords or not. How we can see that?
It has a
The keywords are, so in the ranking only we can know it, right?
yes, keywords, right? I think you have touched a very good topic here. Uh, I think uh, one thing is like if they are already not ranking in Google,
Mm-hmm.
we won't be able to see keywords in here to Google suggest. Okay, then
Yeah.
one only way to see the keywords is by going to the backend and check the keywords. Okay,
Okay.
okay, or maybe oh yes, yeah, or maybe like one way you can do is like just a moment.
And if we want to see the performance of the website, like how much traffic and how much
Yes,
clicks and all
traffic.
those things,
Okay, just like
the statistics of the performance of the website.
then just
Okay, got it.
here it will show all the performance. Okay, okay, let me
Okay.
log into my another account. Usually, like you can do it in one account only, but
Okay.
right now I'm just let's let's show you the ins and out like how you can do, right. So that's why
Yes.
it's taking time and I have to use another account also.
Okay.
So suppose I search for Pena traders,
Hmm.
they're only getting only traffic 4. I think they are not doing much for the SEO.
Correct.
So suppose if I You can see all the keywords they are main keywords they are using.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in this way you can check,
These are the keywords, yes.
and of course the keywords as you can see, right? Like,
Hmm.
of course you might not understand the importance of keyword here, but you would like to ask your client like whether this keyword
Yeah.
are important for them or not. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that's one way you can see like this keyword.
Yes.
and,
So basically, this is showing that the keywords what people are looking for and what is the search volume
Mhm.
and the position of that keyword in Google. So is it that the higher the number of position is good, or the 32 is good, or 84 is good?
Yeah, of course, like this is the position this you are in Google search, like one two
Hmm.
position. Right now position means like this keyword is when people search for keyword Children's Dalkin,
Hmm.
their position is on 84, which is very bad. Suppose
Very bad. So it should be
uh,
less in number. The lesser the number, you are good ranking. Or
this
the
is
keyword is good ranking.
this is position one, okay,
Yeah.
and they are on position 84, not even in first page, not even second page also.
Hmm.
So that's the thing.
Okay, got it.
So yes, and actually, uh, one thing I would like to say, this is called SEO difficulty, which only
Okay.
so it's like it should be like less than 40. At now it's so green is good. It's like how difficult it is to rank on this keyword based on their
Okay.
volume and their visits. So you would want to say like, I mean, check the SD is like less than 40 if you are like, if you want to rank easily. But of course there are some keywords you want to really rank on that keyword, even if
Okay.
the SD is very high, because it's good
Mhm.
for the business. Then you want to spend more on other stuff like branding and and
Yeah.
events. At the end, what I see, like, Google ranks high based on what kind of branding and press release you are doing. How good is your brand across in the offline world also. Like suppose in events you are doing,
Okay.
you'll rank on Google. At the end, if
Hmm.
you do branding, people will know more about you, and Google will know
True.
more about it. Correct?
True. True.
Like,
And I see that it's about backlink. I saw something backlink.
yeah,
So
yeah,
how important is backlink in SEO?
yeah, backlinks. That's a good point. See, uh, I think you already know about that story, right? Like earlier, Google used to call us backrub.
Hmm.
Like, do you know about that backrub story?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes. So that's the thing. Like, because Google only search mainly using backlinks. It jumps from one link to another, and get your website on the Google search. Okay. So suppose
Okay.
suppose you have an article in post.com. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Suppose I just add an article here, and
Hmm.
okay, and just a moment. Okay. Can he like hear my background noise? Anything?
Yes. Yes. That's fine.
It's there are my like neighbors.
There's some music going on.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
my neighbors are playing. Not not neighbors actually. It's due to like festivals, and it's already in loudspeaker.
No, no, that's okay. It is giving good environment, you can say.
Oh, okay, good. Then it's good. Then it's good. Then it's good. I thought it's like this, like, like distracting. I thought,
Yeah. No, no, it's okay.
okay, there's no backlinks there. Uh, where I can find a backlink. Okay, I think I will check in my blog only. I
Hmm.
see, as you can see, suppose suppose I am a post.com. Okay, right now I don't
Hmm.
have much domain. I mean, I'm not so famous, so my backlink may not matter that much. But still, suppose think me as a post.com. Okay, and I
Yes.
link to Shopify. Okay, if I click on this,
Hmm.
go to Shopify.com. Okay, so if
Yes.
I get if this blog gets famous, okay, and
Yes.
people started reading about this blog, they will come to my blog and they will just start clicking on this link, right?
Correct. Correct.
Correct. So people are going to Shopify, going to WooCommerce by by clicking on this link, and these are called backlinks.
Okay.
These,
Okay. Got it.
these are backlinks for Shopify or WooCommerce.
Hmm.
You know. So as you can see, backlinks are important. Because people, not people only, Google also crawls through these links and and
Okay.
and and get to know about your website. Suppose if someone wrote an article and add a link here, suppose, okay, so
Hmm.
Google will scroll like and see like your links are coming from Pope, and they will rank your website higher in Google.
Okay. Got it.
So that's one way. Although uh, earlier backlinks were really important, now it's more about now as Google is really becoming more and more like intelligent. Like so much data is coming to Google. So
Hmm.
so Google like is able to know like not only backlinks are important, like main thing important is your user experience you're giving to your website.
Correct.
Means I mean sorry, the user experience you're giving to the visitors they're coming to the website. Okay, so it's like if someone lands the website and they stick around for many minutes, Google
Hmm.
will see it as a good signal. Like people are not clicking on the back button. That's what
Correct.
much more important. Backlinks come in the long term. If you have made all the changes, you're thinking, yeah, this site is working perfect now. Then you start adding backlinks and get more traffic to your website. But
Like for example, like in this website, they have this Godrej and all these companies. If
yeah,
they would have given a link to those sites, would
uh-huh.
have helped them for more backlinks and all this stuff, right?
Like if they give links to Godrej, then it will only help Godrej. Okay,
Yeah.
but I think one thing is like Google, like I think when we write blog, Google see which site also you're like linking to. Suppose you're only writing a blog. Okay,
Huh.
if you're only like writing a blog
Hmm.
and you are not linking to any site, okay, then
Hmm.
Google will think like this blog is only for his like entertainment.
Okay.
So it's like enough website you should have a combination of both, like external and internal link. Internal means linking to your own blog. I can link to suppose
Okay.
some other blogs also from my this website.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like that's the thing.
Okay. You see, if I see here in your page, you are directing it to WooCommerce,
Yes,
right?
yes,
So this is going out of your website.
yes, yes. So I think this is also a like good signal. Like my blog is, what I can say. Like my blog is like legitimate. Like legitimate. What to say that word? So like my blog is like legitimate. I mean, and Google will know like yeah, I'm not faking anything. Okay, I'm I'm
Correct.
I'm linking to other like
Like
resources.
an education to the people and
Yes,
guiding
yes,
them the right path.
yes, yes. If you're only
Okay.
like faking the like the stats and all, then Google will know
Mm,
like yeah, you're just faking and making things up. So yeah,
correct.
so linking to other sites is also important, and also if a site link back to you, that's also important.
Yes. Yes.
You know? So
Understood.
so I think
Understood.
like can you, like you were right, if they would have linked this site to
Yeah,
GoZage or the website, then this company, I mean, it would have really helped their like
correct.
ranking also, you know.
Yes.
So that's
Okay,
one.
got it. So, Sanjit, I think I've got a little brief, or I can say good number of insights on this
Yes,
SEO audit part.
yes, yes.
And really, it was very small things, but very important for a website to be alive and happening. And if you just leave it as it is like that, it is no point having it there and then there is no vibration happening on the
Yeah,
website. So we need to always check all this thing and help our clients to do justice for what has been created and earn clients and be visible on Google. That's what
yes, that's it.
like today's lesson has taught me as well as to our audience.
Mm.
And thank you for all your insight and
I think
giving us time.
I think like the one last thing, like you might think like all this thing, you know, how like what to focus on first, you know, what to see, right? I would suggest, you
Yes,
know, I think I'll go to this essay checklist that that
yes.
that I've got. You know, I think if you want to focus on few things first, you know, like
Mhm.
of course, like forget about backlinks. Okay, backlinks daily comes at the end if you are not having anything else, you know.
Correct.
Even I've seen websites ranking even if they have no backlinks at all because they are focusing on the user experience. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
so what you want to do is first focus on this, like seeing if Google like analytics is there.
Hmm.
You can use the Google Tag Assistant, Chrome extension. Okay, I
Yes.
could, okay, I'm going to show you this. This is also very important. Like, do you have time or Karen?
I think, but okay, 5 minutes more I can give.
Okay, okay, just a moment. I will just like run through few checks to let you know like what are the important things you can do or your clients can do to know that
Yes.
your website is actually up to the mark. So as you can see, this Google Tag Assistant is,
Assistant.
yeah, this is one good like Chrome
Plug.
like plugin. Yes. So as you
Yeah.
can see, Google Analytics is loaded. Some people clients don't have Google like Analytics also. This is load right now.
Yeah.
This is one way to check. And Google Search Console, I think I showed you like whether your site is
Yes.
in the Google Search Console. And then
Yes.
SEO plugin, I say why USP, but a good plugin would be Rank Math.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, if you are using WordPress, which I highly like recommend to use WordPress site because WordPress has many good plugins. So
Mm-hmm.
so like Rank Math is one good plugin for SEO. And then uptime means how much you and it's all about the contact us pages are there, you know,
Correct.
and
Correct.
your keyword ranking is good. And of course, PT links means the URL I showed you, right? No, no
Mm.
underscore, no, only alphabet
Yeah.
and hyphen. I'm mobile friendly. Yeah, this is very important because even like especially in country like India, 90% traffic happen in mobile.
Yes.
When I first started doing ad, I saw like 99% traffic was coming from mobile. 99.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, mobile is really important. As you can see, this is quite mobile friendly, so no issues here. So and of course, site load speed. I think I showed you what the this speed metrics. Okay, like
Yes.
you, you can just put your homepage and check the score. Okay,
Yes.
and URL shortener. I think I showed you
Yeah.
four page pose. You know,
Yeah.
if I type any like Gibber say okay and
Yeah.
enter. See, this is really not good. This is really not good. Correct? Not found. It's showing like like 404 page should be you know absolutely a page, correct page. Like let me show you an example. I made this 404 page for this website. As you can see, if I type Tiberius here, it's still loading the main website, correct? But it's showing 404.
Yes.
See,
Yes.
and even people can search here.
Huh.
Okay, so people can search all
Correct.
this. So, so you are like missing on the like opportunity. Like if people come to your photo page site,
Huh.
you're not even show the logo also. See, you are
Yes.
a very big opportunity here. See,
Correct.
all, you have all the pages correct. Only thing that this page is not there, but you can go to the logo and simply go to home page. So this is one photo page you have to do.
Correct. So then this page should be there whenever anybody types in wrong page also, then this should come in as a
Yes, yes,
help, a landing page where they will come to know, okay, you are in the wrong URL, but still you can go to the
absolutely,
right page of the website.
absolutely.
Got it. Got it.
People like tend to like ignore this photo page because this is they think like they came in the wrong URL. Like what's the use of the
Mm.
photo? But yeah, this is. But you would not want your like prospective client to leave without seeing anything.
Yes, yes.
So that's the main thing for page. And I think is it to share a content. Yeah, this kind of multiple use of multiple social media. Because Google check your social media the signals to rank your website also. That's one way.
Correct.
And
Mm.
heat maps. Uh, I will show you Hotjar. This is a free heat map software, like free for like beginners, in which like if you like sign in, log in right now.
Mm.
Just a minute. Okay. Uh, so
Yeah.
this like this heat map has to set in backend, but I'm just showing you one thing like what heat map
Mhm.
is about. Okay, not this side. I'm going to show you heat map for this my website heat map.
Is there any restriction in Hotjar also for number of websites to be
Yeah,
checked on?
there is one like thousand. I think visit. I think is there.
Okay.
For the see basic. I think it's heat map, right? See, these are
Yes.
so much basic thing people tend to
Yes.
see. People are
Correct.
clicking on this part here, and people are trying to click. I think I need to add a link here, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see people are clicking on more part.
Mm-hmm.
People are clicking here also. I think I need to add a link here also, so you can see these are so valuable information that you can check.
Yes. Yes.
Correct, right? I'm not sure why
Mm.
both but people are clicking here. I think I need to add here or something.
Mm.
So yes, this is heat map. You can really add and uh, and yes, and of course the performance. This thing like you should talk with your like developer and make all these changes. I think I showed you once CDN, right? You can use
Yes. Again.
software, and this thing can be done from your hosting part also. And yes, technical HTTPS. Yes, this is very important. Like
The license part of the website.
this is the SEO. Like it's secure.
Yeah.
This lock will come every time. So sometimes I've seen sites which are secure but not fully secure, and it will come here as a not secure. Very bad for like branding of the website. It is always
Okay.
locked. Should show okay. You know
Mm.
because
Got it.
people now like expect even to a small site a lock to show, and SSL is free nowadays. You can easily add a SSL using a hosting. Even if you
SSL is free. You're saying SSL is free.
yeah, if you add a website in Cloudflare, you can get free SSL also. So
Okay.
so this is like one way you can add a SSL. This let me contain same also. Of course, check if you are having www version. Suppose someone
Mm.
types www.karen.com. Okay, it will go to karen.com
Yes.
only, not
Mm.
www. So that's one way. and robot text file. These are things you can do with your developer. It's
Correct.
brokenly. I think I showed you 404 link, very important,
Mm,
and these things. And of course, maximum 3 clicks is like suppose someone wants to go to avatar page. Okay,
mm,
like it there like doesn't have to go to like one like some other click 2 3 4 page, then they will reach avatar page. No, it will directly go to avatar page, like on the and like mainly for the key sites, important sites.
correct.
Important sites should be there within 3 clicks. So that's one way. I'm sorry, I'm like going through like fast here times.
No, it's okay. Anyway, we can always have a second sort of
Yes,
round on this because I think SEO is not just a short topic. It is a very vast
very
topic, and there are
very
so
fast.
many elements in this which one needs to know. And
Absolutely.
I really appreciate the way you have explained with the live example, which
Mhm.
is going to help all the viewers of this video how
Absolutely.
it is going to be implemented. Yes.
Absolutely.
So,
So
Sanjit, thank you.
okay, sure.
And
Thank you then.
thank you for your time and guidance on how a basic SEO audit can be done by self or by an agency who is handling a client also.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for giving me time also. You know,
Yes, thank
asking the question. Okay. Stop.